So, at this year's E3 Square Enix press conference, we were finally shown exactly what us Kingdom Hearts fans have been waiting ever so patiently for. Kingdom Hearts 3 received a new gameplay trailer, and I for one cannot even begin to describe to you how excited I am. A game that is more than a decade in the making. Honestly, the wait has been worth it, as strange as that is to say. The trailer begins with an exchange from two very important and very young future Keyblade masters, Master Xehanort and Master Ericus. They discuss two incredibly important plot points while playing a game of chess with each other, the Keyblade War and the Lost Masters, and it's easy to infer here that they are going to be a major plot device in the next game. There will be more to this scene that we'll discuss later on, but for the time being, let's jump straight into the gameplay. As Sora dashes up a wall, and new enemies appear. Assuming these new creatures are in fact Heartless, these are the first new designs we have seen out of Kingdom Hearts 3. In previous trailers, we've only seen, series staples like shadows and large bodies, so this is really exciting. They don't appear to have any crests on them from what I can tell, so they may actually be pure-blood Heartless, or a new enemy type entirely, similar to Nobodies or Inverse. I guess only time will tell. Regardless, Sora hops on over and proceeds to completely destroy them. But did you notice something? In between the cutscene, Sora's Keyblade changes drastically from a Blue Starseeker-esque design to a completely new one. We do know that Sora will be getting a completely new and transformable Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 3, but how exactly does this red Keyblade fit into this equation? It's hard to say, but we get a very good glimpse at how combat is going to function in Kingdom Hearts 3 with this trailer. And for the most part, it remains very similar to Kingdom Hearts 2. There is still no command deck to be seen, and the HUD remains relatively unchanged since the D23 trailer we last saw a little over a year ago, except for a couple things. Donald and Goofy's HP and MP are now circular just like in Kingdom Hearts 2, and their heads do not bob up and down anymore. Now this graphic interface is most likely not set in stone, and it's going to continue to evolve with the game's production, but it's interesting to point out, the differences from the last trailer and this one. Either way, we get to see some really cool air combos, and we get to see how spells are going to function in this game. In previous iterations of the series, when you would use a magic attack, you remained relatively, in one place. But it seems this time we're going to be able to dash around and shoot fireballs at will. Oh man, it's going to be awesome. After that, we have a bit of a free running segment where Sora scales the terrain in rather impressive ways, like climbing and stepping over small rocks. It's kind of a small detail, but honestly, I think it's really cool. After that, we see some new Heartless designs. These guys seem to be like, the air soldiers of this world, which is kind of cool. They have a Greek warrior helmet sort of thing going on, which makes it very obvious that we are in fact in Olympus. In Kingdom Hearts 1, we just had like 3 rooms to explore in, the city of Greece. In Birth by Sleep, we got, an extra room. The town wasn't too great, actually. Kingdom Hearts 2, a little bit more of Hercules' world to explore. But now, in Kingdom Hearts 3, we have this gigantic countryside and mountain to, explore and fight in. Oh my gosh, guys, this is what was taking this long. That's what I think, anyways. Oh my gosh. After that, we have more Heartless. Keep them coming. I don't care. They're awesome. This time they have very visible crests. So that means crests Heartless are going to return, I guess, along with Pure Blood. Not really that big of a deal either way. They begin to play their Vuvuzelas and charge for us. But don't worry, Goof's got us. He warps from one side of the screen to Sora's side and deflects the incoming attack. First off, Goofy, I missed you so much, man. Next, what is this? Is this like a team-based reaction command? It looks like a limit, but honestly, I'm not too sure. It could be like a special attack, that's unique for each Heartless that you fight, which sounds a lot like a reaction command. Obviously, the triangle symbol did not appear, but that's because this game is also coming to the Xbox One. They didn't want to do that, or just, it may be coming later. Well, what do you guys think? I personally really liked reaction commands a lot from Kingdom Hearts 2. I'd understand if they're not returning, but it's a possibility, and maybe? Regardless, it looks really cool. And speaking of cool, you know who's cool? Sora! And just when you thought he couldn't get any cooler, he climbs Mount Olympus. No, he doesn't even climb it. He runs straight up it. Are you serious? How much stronger can Sora get? Seriously. Now at the top, we got the Rock Titan waiting for his rematch, but this time things are going to be a bit different. After hitting his foot a bit and climbing up him, it seems, Sora activates the attraction flow, Magic Mountain, and quite literally brings the pain. Okay, that was terrible. I'm sorry. You know, that's nothing new. We saw that in the D23 trailer. What else you got for me, Square Enix? Oh my god. They did it. And Nomura outdid himself again somehow. Sora will be getting a new redesign in Kingdom Hearts 3, and you know what this means? New forms. Probably. It's not confirmed or in the trailer, but you know they're coming, man. He just looks so awesome. Notice his hair is a bit different. You can actually see, compare the HUD when he has his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit and Kingdom Hearts 3. His hairstyle is definitely different, a little bit more tame, but I like it a lot. It reminds me a lot of the Dream Drop Distance combined with the Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. Like, they kind of fused, and now, his outfit's a little bit more red, which, I don't know. As big a fan as I am of Sora's Kingdom Hearts 2 design, and Kingdom Hearts 1 for that matter, wow, they just... That's all I can say. All I can do is just, wow. He just looks intense, like new, different. I just love it, man. It's amazing. I could talk all day about it, honestly. But there is way more to this trailer to discuss. So, let's continue. Sora looks on over to what we know to be Rapunzel's Tower from Tangled, which means Corona is 100% confirmed to be a world in Kingdom Hearts 3. This makes me very excited. We don't know any much more than that, than this one very small segment. Well, holy crap. That is a great choice for a world, and it's a really great Disney movie, and I'm really excited to see what Square Enix is going to do with that. But to crash the party, we have some brand new obligatory plant-themed Heartless to attack, complete with fuzzy afros and spawning pollen minions. But don't worry, Sora has got us. Sora begins to channel some arrow magic at them to try and defeat them, but then decides, you know what, that is not enough, and whips out the big guns, quite literally, and changes his Keyblade yet again into dual-wielding pistols, and proceeds to shot-lock down all the Heartless. Holy crap. For those who never played it, in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, the main characters of that game could shoot attacks out of their Keyblade, and the aiming reticle looks incredibly similar to this being shown right here. Whether it will function exactly like that is yet to be determined, but here's hoping, because I really love that attack, even if it was a little bit overpowered sometimes. And speaking of overpowered, you know what's better than pistols? A giant freaking cannon! That's what! Sora shoots this blast, and it looks exactly like Ragnarok. Oh my gosh, I cannot contain the hype. I know this is an analysis breakdown, but seriously, that gun is awesome. Whether it is or not Ragnarok, it doesn't matter, it's cool, and I'm 100% sold on this transforming Keyblade. I was a bit bummed that, the Kingdom Key isn't going to be Sora's iconic Keyblade anymore, but wow, like, this is awesome. After Sora beat the crap out of those plants, it's back to Twilight Town to show off some brand new moves. He launches some ice magic at some Heartless, while simultaneously creating a rail for him to grind on. Then he launches himself into the air and continues to shoot his pistols down at the enemies below. So yeah, it looks like flow motion is back, and it's way better. Not to say it was bad in the previous game, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, but I mean, you just can't even compare the two, man. And it may even be connected somehow to the new attraction flow, since immediately after flinging the large body, Sora starts a mad tea party, and the boys go for a ride. But no, they aren't done yet. Sora transforms his Keyblade once again, but this time it's a bit different. Pegasus flies out what appears to be an electric element Zeus-themed giant Keyblade. Wow, that looks cool. That's really the only way I can describe it, and proceeds to destroy everything on screen. Like, wow. Now, this is what's kind of weird, is that, to my knowledge, and I could be incorrect about this, but here in the States, we do not actually have any ride that is based on Hercules. So does this mean that the attraction flow attacks aren't just based on already pre-existing rides? I'm really not too sure. I could be wrong. There could be, like, a Hercules ride somewhere in Spain that I don't know about. Yet again, I don't know. Let's hope we see more of these pseudo-summons in the very near future. Then the trailer concludes with Xehanort and Ericus finishing their discussion and preluding to the gathering of 7 and 13. The final battle of Kingdom Hearts 3 is being hinted at here, and supposedly the victor has already been determined to be darkness. Ericus retorts, saying that there is more to light than meets the eye. Now, first off, can I just say this scene, it gives me chills. Whoever did the voice work and directing for this last part of the trailer, kudos to you, because that's like the best way to end this gameplay trailer. Like, thank you so much. But there are a couple really important things I would like to discuss in this last 15 seconds or so. First off, the chessboard is particularly interesting. If you closely examine the pieces, we can see Vanitas' symbol, Saïx's moon symbol, and Luxord's dice. We already know from one of the last Kingdom Hearts 3D scenes that Saïx will be one of the 13 Dark, but now we know that Luxord and Vanitas will also be likely candidates as well. But on Master Ericus' side, we can easily see the Palpu fruit, which a lot of people are believing is a reference to Kairi, Vanitas' symbol, Aqua's symbol, Riku's Heartless symbol, and even King Mickey. So, it's very easy to figure out who the 13 of Dark and the 7 of Light are going to be here, except for the fact that some of these chess pieces are obviously obscured, and it's kind of hard to make out, but still, this is really, really good confirmation on who's going to appear in the final battle. The last shot of the trailer also shows Sora's crown chess piece, squaring off against a horned demon chess piece, which is strikingly similar to the hilt of Xehanort's Keyblade. Speaking of that Keyblade, it currently is one of the only Keyblades in the entire game that is yet to be named. That is kind of odd. What is also odd is that it's just hanging up here in the Land of Departure. Why is this exactly? Could the Keyblade have more secrets behind it that we are currently unaware of? Now, it is completely possible that this is the Keyblade of their shared master, but then why is it just hanging on a wall exactly? I guess we're gonna have to wait for the game to come out to find out. But I do find it extremely strange why it's highlighted in this segment, and it really, really intrigues me. Lastly, I know this is going to be a giant stretch, but many people were very upset that there was not even a release window mentioned at all for Kingdom Hearts 3. And it is true there is no official announcement, but I think the creators of the game left us a very tiny clue. This is just like completely just out of nowhere. This is like the grab your tinfoil hat theory time, basically. But if we look at the calendar that's in the background when Ericus shows up, it shows a month where the first day is on a Thursday. Could this hint at either October 2015 or December 2016? Honestly, the latter is more feasible, but it could very easily be either of these months because they both start on a Thursday. Some would say impossible, some would say unlikely, but no, I strongly believe this calendar was put there on purpose. Could we see Kingdom Hearts 3 in December of 2016? Honestly, I think so. But that is going to just about wrap up this trailer breakdown video. I sincerely hope all of you enjoyed it. The hype leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3 could not be stronger, and I, for one, could not be more excited. Thank you all so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more Kingdom Hearts news updates. Let's hope we get some soon. Anyways, see you guys in the next video.